right, back to school means shopping, and I'm sure you all want to save a few bucks, right? Well, the ladies from Best Kept Self are here to offer great tips on how to navigate all the discounts and outlet store shopping. They have some eye-opening information I think you'll find. Welcome Shauna McKenzie and Megan Brandel. Ladies, it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Absolutely.
We always learn so much every time you're here. So Shauna, just start with you and tell us, what is Best Kept Self? You guys are all about helping women, right?
Absolutely. Best Kept Self is a practical guide for busy and overwhelmed women that need to manage their life. So we talk about health, we talk about your look, we talk about your well-being, your mental state, and try to provide as many streamlined and practical tips as possible.
I don't care who you are. Like, all of us are busy and overwhelmed.
Exactly. So we need just the quick
We need your help right now. So shopping, especially with the tax-free holiday weekend we just had, I know a lot of people are going to the discount stores. Let's just get right into it. What are some of the do's, do-nots, the myths about any of it?
I mean, really, it's super important to just stay focused on what you need, what's perfect for you. Just because it's on sale, don't get excited and buy it, because it's still a waste of money.
And that's so interesting, because you always say if you wouldn't buy it at full price.
If you would not buy it at full price, do not buy it on sale.
So even if it's a good deal, why? Because you're not going to wear it?
It's a good test. It's a good litmus test for yourself.
Okay.
I use it all the time when I see something and the price tag is the shiny object, and I go, okay, if this was full price, would I still buy it? No.
Then
you
Megan's
don't love
like
it.
in the back of your head,
Then you don't
scolding
love it
you.
as much. Yeah, and those things that you give into are normally the things that sit with price tags in
It is
your
true.
closet.
And later on, you're like, wow, it was kind of cute. And you don't
wear it one time, I'm going to
So
donate
I
it.
know you wrote a great article, and people can get it at bestkeptself.com, but you listed some of the facts, about discount shopping, and I found this very eye-opening. If we put this on the screen, some of these outlets have lower, they make clothes specifically for those outlets, right?
Yes, some outlets, when you think about TJ Maxx and there's Calvin Klein, there's a lot of Calvin Klein, a lot of Cynthia Rowley. Those brands, they make a relationship with them, and they make a line of clothing that's a lower price point, but also a lower quality, just for that store.
So when I think I'm getting something that used to be $200 for $50, it was never priced.
Most of the time, no.
That's kind of
It's depressing, I know.
And the tag says the same brand, so it doesn't have a separate line brand on the tag, so you never know.
So when you feel so good about it, it's never truly in the real store. All right, we also have some myths that you mentioned. We're going to go ahead and pull those up. You can find awesome sales you won't find elsewhere. Is that a myth?
Most of the time, because think about their tags. Valued at, and then it's marked through, and then there's a lower price point. Well, if it's their line of clothing, it can be valued at anything they choose.
So they just make it
So
up.
just look at the actual price you're paying and think about the quality and if you need it and if it's perfect for you, and then you can really make a choice whether it's worth
practical. And also, discount stores sell damaged or irregular items. That's a myth?
Most of the time they don't. If it's damaged, it's going to be marked as is, and you get a discount based on that damage.
Okay, and you girls are so good at, editing the closet, only buying stuff you love, as you said. What are just some final tips as we navigate shopping for the kids or ourselves that we should really keep in mind?
Go with a list. You have to know what you need, whether it's for you, your kids. Go with a plan, and you won't end up buying things you don't need, and you won't forget 10 things that you should have bought.
You always head home, right, with more that you never needed.
Yes, you do.
And then it sits there. All right, ladies, thank you so much. Where can we get more information about both of you?
Head on over to bestkeptself.com, and if you need any accountability with this, Megan is also for hire as a stylist, so nothing helps more than having someone there holding you accountable.
And I was saying, Megan's voice is always in the back of your head, making the shopping decisions. All right, thank you for being here, and we've got Chad who's going to have a final check in the forecast, and we come right back.
Thank you.